everybody. God bless you all, ScotsMaiar here. And welcome to Hellblade, Senua's Sacrifice. We can finally...
Why is she waiting? Open the gate. Open the gate. No, it's dangerous. It's dangerous. Don't open the gate. Don't. She's done it.
So dark. It's dark. The darkness.
Only the dead may cross.
Only the dead may cross into hell.
Oh, the penitent man will pass, sort of deal.
Truth? Anyone?
There is no one here but me.
Hello.
But you.
Did you think that I would let you go?
Whoa,
That you lost me back in the wilds?
that is freaky.
I will never let you go. You can't get rid of me. I am your shadow.
Mouth of Sauron, is that you?
Draw your last dying gasp.
I'm not ready to die.
You will be when you see what they did to your dear beloved.
Damien!
Oh no. There's a fight.
In this waking nightmare, where all dreams come true, you searched for control, a way to pull through. When you were in love, you left him in tears, to smother your furies and banish your fears. But in darkness they came, through stormy black seas they raided these shores. Do you still hear his screams?
This was back when they sacrificed him.
Now that you're home, he's so far away. They've taken his soul. To these gods you cannot pray. They can break you, but not your promise. Even death won't keep you apart. Through his darkness you will find him. In your sword still beats a heart. You fought for love unspoilt by your darkness within.
Ah,
You fought for your dreams. Now there's no way to win. In the head of his corpse lies the seat of his soul. So you must carry his vessel to bring him back home. They can break you, but not your promise. Even death won't keep you apart.
I would have thought the Mouth of Sauron would be so
You will find
encouraging.
him. In your sword still beats a heart.
Who does that voice? Is it Kevin Michael Richardson or something like that? The guy who voiced of Captain Gantu or something like that? Because those kind of voices are just epic. We're venturing into
The
Hellhiem.
darkness touched you. Everyone could see it in the hollows of your eyes. A gaze averted from life. You ran from it but brought it nearer. Led it to him. An endless suffering worse than death. And you wanted to surrender. abandoned to find peace with the gods. No. The darkness won't allow it. So you will walk into the lair of the beast. Look it in the eye, and you will go to war. This is your mission. This is your quest. There is nothing else left.
Wow! Well then, what an elaborate cutscene, eh? Well, no going back. If I wanted to go sightseeing for other secrets and whatnot, I can't do that now. Also, the tide's coming, yeah. Yeah, I think we should make for some shelter. That is. Oh, hey-oh! Come at me! Yeah!
The gods made you a warrior for a reason. It's your calling.
You can't stop me now, sucker! You can't stop me now, Nutty!
When there is a new road ahead, the only one that
Whoa! Did you see that? I just kicked him in the face. Oh, he's doing no dodging this time, huh? That won't change much. Ow! That's it. Sing in the background, Vikings.
Surprise him! He's finished.
Ow! That hurt!
Go.
What are you doing? What are you doing, lady?
Finish this. Now. Stop them.
What are you doing, lady? This is like a boss fight itself. Hey!
It's nearly over. Finish it.
These graphics are impressive. Yeah! Gotcha! Right. Alright, into the building of Hellhiem we go! And down we go! I wonder what's the bird? Is that a life raft? Oh no, that's a shield. Alright, what terrors await for me?
Every gate you open into darkness brings another challenge.
Ow! Hey! Who did that? Who slapped me? Ow! Hey! Who did? Hey! Hey! Talk about coming out of nowhere! Excuse me. Whoa, you're big! Ah! Get up! 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 Whoa! Whoa! Hey! 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 Let me slice you in the buttocks. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm ready. What the freak? What the freaking heck? What the heck?
She's not gonna make it.
What is this thing? Ah! Yeah! Crap! Holy cow, holy cow, holy cow, holy cow, holy cow. Oh my god.
End it.
I'm
End it.
trying!
It's nearly
Ow! No, please. Where did he go? Excuse me. Where'd he go? Okay. I wish they'd just hit each other. Thank God. Right, okay.
They're winning.
Ow! I'm saving these babies for the boss guy.
Take him down. Take him down.
I'm trying to.
You won. Behind you.
Oh!
You can do this. Go again. Down.
What? Ah, I missed it. This way! That's easy. Whatever you guys things are.
Don't give up.
And dodge and slice 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 and dodge and dodge and slice and dodge and slice and dodge and slice and dodge and slice. Oh, I beat the big guy! Yay! Nice! Big guy is no match for me!
However you come to the gold-covered bridge that leads to Hell, you may find it guarded by a giantess. She will ask your name. She will ask your lineage. She will ask your business. The Northmen tell of the warrior woman Brynhild, who leapt into fire and rode to hell to join her slain love Sigurd, and is challenged by the giantess.
Right. And so, to open this. Okay. This boat obviously has something to do with all this stuff. Wouldn't it be cool with a more
is never a straight one. Each must find their own path. Align yourself to its secrets, and you will find yours.
It's just an overview place. In which case, that's cool, I guess. Okay, let me guess. I can't open that. Whoop-de-doo. Right. Aww. X symbol. What is that stuff? That glitched out? Something's not right about that thing. What is that stuff? Wait a minute. What is this stuff? Aha! Found it! Found it! As Indiana Jones says, X marks the spot. Okay. How is one supposed to go over there? I definitely feel like being on this boat is a good idea. This may take a bit of time. Where am I supposed to go next? I saw something. It's gotta be through there, but I don't know how to get through there. It's gotta be some other way around. Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. This is like that scene from Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. Oh. Oh, well, oh. Okay. That's cool. Right. Okay. Yay. Let's get up there. Solve more puzzles, slay more villains, and then rescue our beloveds. Okay. Aha! That wasn't so hard to find. Right. There we go. Okay. Last but not least, this last symbol here. Those moonlight effects are awesome. Alright. And now, because I like to take shortcuts and collect lore stones, I'm gonna open you up. There we go. And now, the lore stone.
Hela possesses large dwelling places in Hellhiem. Tall are her walls, high are her gates. The name of her dish is hunger. Her knife is famine. On her threshold all will stumble. Her bed is called sick bed, and her bed hangings are called flames of a funeral pyre. They say she is easy to recognize, half black and half the color of flesh, and her face menacing and grim.
So basically, be careful when you go out on a dinner date with Hela. Wouldn't want to dissuade her from her own tastes. This dish is known as Bottom Trumpet, known for its fast fibers that can make your buttocks crack a few. I'm such an immature child. Anyway. And with that, that's all done. Thank God! Hooray! Now, let's get this over with. Alright. Whoa, pink flames. Alright. Open sesame! Let's cross this bridge! Woo, 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 woo. Alright, here we go. We're doing it. Can I cross that way? No, I cannot. Well, it's been fun, but gotta go this way now.
The gate. It's opening.
Force of the darkness.
Who is it?
What is the process?
It's coming. That song again.
Is it?
It's Hela.
Yes, the source of the darkness. It's coming.
Oh my.
This is your moment.
Hello.
I'm sorry.
I can't watch this.
She's bold.
What are
Hi,
you doing?
you have my boyfriend and...
You're showing weakness. You're not a warrior. You're a disgrace. The gods will punish you for this. Pick up the sword. Pick it up. Fight the darkness. Fight it. Get up.
Excuse
up.
me. Could you return my boyfriend, please?
Get up and fight.
Oh, geez, the sword broke. Oh, well, so much for that. I gotta get myself a new sword.
Stormy seas and lost souls. She's dreamt of this before. They say dreams are visions of our memories, thoughts and fears, as seen by our inner eye. But what if each one of us is always dreaming, even when awake, and we only see what our inner eye creates for us? Is this what hell is? A world shaped by Senua's nightmares. Maybe that's why people feared seeing the world through her eyes. Because if you believe that Senua's reality is twisted, you must accept that yours might be too.
You failed the gods. You're pathetic. Rotten. Cursed. What were you thinking? Did you really think you could win? How stupid can you be?
So stupid.
Everyone hates her. She's a curse.
He's doing a really good impression of the Mouth of Sauron.
Look at you. A warrior. Worthless. Weak. Pathetic.
Still got the mirror.
Go on. Feel sorry for yourself, because there's no one left to do that for you.
Everywhere. You What's that?
Take it. If you're too much of a coward to fight, then end the suffering. Broken and lost. Just like your sword.
Come on. There.
Which is right there. What on earth is she doing to herself?
Why go on when you give everything and face that which torments you, only to find that it is worse than you could have imagined? Why go on? Is it really so weak to ask this? Or are we just so afraid of the honest answer that we do not dare pose the question? Sometimes the answer lies in a memory, a feeling, a song.
It's not real. It's a trick. It's not real. It is real. Listen to it.
Don't give up.
Oh, finally, good supportive voices. Don't give up.
It's not real. It is real. It's a trick. Don't trust it. Maybe you're already dead.
Who are you?
Do you still believe in me, Senua?
No, it's not. It's a trick. She knows it's him. It's a trick. He's already dead. He can't be here. It's impossible. Tilly.
Come to me. Please.
The light. Go towards the light. It's him. There he is. It can't be him. It's
Light's
just a
gone
trick.
out.
It's in your mind. No, he's here. It's in your mind. It's real. It's happening. Go towards it.
Well then. Oh, it's quite the dramatic cutscene here. Nah, I don't think she's in the mood for running. Just a walk. Take it easy, take it easy. Just breathe. Okay. I'm just checking if there's any other bits of lore or stuff like that. Okay, I was just checking. It's just there for the sake of being there. Hi, Dillian. Is he dancing? Oh, he's playing.
You're imagining it's Dillian. He's gone and you were too slow. How could you? Keep going. How could you? Keep going. Ignore the pain. I told you it wasn't a trick. I told you. Where are you going? See, there's nothing to follow. Come on.
I mean, this is better than just sitting there in pity. Okay, yeah, I'm not sprinting, I'm just keep going, keep her going. You'll encounter a dragon. Maybe a hiccup will cheer you up. Those dragons are cute.
Before she first met him, she was not in a good place. Just a teenager, but not like the others. Barely functioning, she rarely left the house. Her father's in-bell made sure of that. Only occasionally did she venture out on her own, collecting firewood and herbs. Errands out in the Orkney Plains. That was her world. Like this one. Barren and lonely.
Oh dear. Oh, finally. Voice, you're getting stronger. I'm gonna ignore the negative criticisms. I'm gonna look at the positive voices. That's well constructed house. That's there. There he is.
It's already disappeared. Nothing lives here, not even you.
That's a deep way of looking at things.
You think
I mean, I don't live here, but I can live here currently.
There he was. The lone figure of a boy.
he's there? Under the tree.
Sword play under the shade of a tree. She remembers the first time she saw him. To her young eyes, he moved as if dancing, and the world danced with him. The gloom lifted, and for the first time in years she felt a ray of hope.
There's a lore stone.
The Northmen tell of a great hero. His name is Sigmund. His father's hall was built around a great tree, and one day, Odin comes and thrusts a sword into the tree, a gift to whomever can release it. Many try, but the sword only comes out at Sigmund's touch. His brother-in-law, King Siggeir, wants it, but Sigmund refuses him, so King Siggeir plots revenge. He invites Sigmund and his brothers to a feast, but when they arrive, they are met with an army, not a warm welcome. King Siggeir captures Sigmund and his brothers, steals his coveted sword, and readies them for execution.
Hey, you can still climb ladders. You're well enough, darling. Okay, I think she's good now. I think she's good. Maybe not mentally, but physically I think she is. Alright. Let's carry on. Anything here? Just checking. Because you never know if you miss a lore stone in these parts. Now just trudging along a beach. Like Jared's fire. Aha! There it is! Aha! See?
Death for Sigmund and his brothers seems certain. But the king's wife is Sigmund's sister, and she begs for mercy and implores the king to chain them up instead. He agrees. Not for mercy, though, but because he plans an even more cruel and lingering death. Chained to a tree in the forest that night, a she-wolf comes and devours one of Sigmund's brothers. She returns, ravenous, night after night, until only Sigmund is left. The next day, Sigmund's sister sends a servant with honey to smear on Sigmund's face. But to what end? Well, that night, when the she-wolf appears again, you'll never guess what happens.
Well, we're gonna guess what happens. See? It's always good to look for the lore stones. I'm pretty convinced there's an achievement for finding them all. I believe, at least. If there are any that I missed, I'll simply play this game again and go through all the torment. Or just not bother when the sequel comes out.
Day after day, watching from afar, she mimicked him, perfecting her own secret dance. Wishing those fleeting moments of light would stretch out to last forever.
Okay, letter R, tell me what's right.
As the she-wolf licks the sweet honey from Sigmund's face, he bites the wolf's tongue. The she-wolf pulls away, but Sigmund holds on. The chains break, and he is free. After his escape, Sigmund lives like us, hidden in the forest. His enemy, King Siggeir, believing him dead, as his sister plots revenge. And for vengeance to succeed, even the great Sigmund needs help. So she sends her sons to him. But their blood is weak and corrupted, and they're put to death by Sigmund. So his sister hatches a new plan, one that is cold of heart and pure of blood.
Right. There he is. It's getting sunnier now. Oh look, it's a tree. It's the tree I saw earlier. We'll see about that. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Where are you going? Where is she going? What is she following? You can't even fight. It's just deception.
How does he so effortlessly court the world and bliss? If only she could do the same.
Oh,
See the
almost
world
cheered
through
music.
eyes anew and dance with it, just like he does.
Oh. Isn't that just bunny? Just look at that. Sweet embrace of the tree. The smile on her face.
What's your name?
Having a flashback?
Senua.
haven't seen you before.
Aww.
I don't leave home much.
Oh, Zenua's daughter.
I have to go.
Wait. Who taught you to fight like that?
No one.
No one.
Well, I watched you, and
You learnt all of that from watching me?
Yep. Observing is learning.
You should become a warrior, you know.
Yeah.
me?
I'm Dillian. I'm here for the warrior trials. Just come and watch. And bring your sword.
You can't put it into words. That moment when you look into the eyes of the one who's supposed to reassure you, make you feel safe. It only takes an instant. Fear swallows you before you have a chance to make sense of it. And darkness becomes a part of who you are.
You killed him.
But her world changed the day the Northmen took him from her. Senua knows that there's no going back to how things were. That there's nothing to go back to at all.
Stay still, stay quiet, hide, don't tell her.
Their gods can see into your mind. They will use this power to destroy you.
They won't stop me. I can still feel him.
Whatever's left of him, they will never let him go.
I'm not gonna let him rot here.
You're the one rotting here.
Leave me alone.
You will die here.
No.
And all your suffering will have been for nothing.
Shut up! Dillian? Is that you? I'll find you, my love. I promise.
Oh, that was so sweet. She.
You want to believe it. Is he not real? Is he there? You're alone in these mountains.
Wow, it runs smoothly on this PC.
You won't survive. You met him by the tree. She met him by the tree. Maybe it's a sign, the tree. What's he trying to tell you? He's waiting for you by the tree.
That's such a sweet moment. They were such a good couple.
Sigmund's sister trades shapes with a sorceress, and in disguise, she lies with her own brother. She gives birth to a son named Sinfjotli. After a time, she sends him to the forest to Sigmund. He tests the boy and finds him strong and fearless, and so they go to take their vengeance on King Siggeir. But luck is not on their side. They're captured, and Siggeir has them buried alive.
How are you going to tell me?
Sigmund's sister trades shapes
I
with
was just
sorcerers,
checking.
and in disguise, she lies with her own brother. She gives birth to a son named Sinfjotli. After a time, she sends him to the forest to Sigmund. He tests the boy and finds him strong and fearless, and so they go to take their vengeance on King Siggeir.
Ah, there's another lore stone. There's another one.
As Sigmund and Sinfjotli are being buried alive, Sigmund's sister throws an armful of straw into the grave mound. Hidden in the straw is Sigmund's sword, the gift of Odin. They cut their way out of the grave mound and set fire to Siggeir's hall. The king burns to death. Sigmund calls to his sister to come out so that she may live and be honored. She does come out, but only to tell him the truth. That she had slept with him, her brother, to beget a strong avenger. I am not fit to live, she says, and walks back into the fire. Strike vengeance from your heart, Senua, as there is always a heavy price to pay.
Let's see this lower stone. I think there's a lower stone here. Oh, hold on a second. That's my parents' home. Alright. Here we are. Oh look, a new sword.
A sword. Take it. Dillion left it for you. Take it. Take it. Take it.
Oh dear, not again.
It's a trick. It's a trick. It's ending. It's coming from there. And there. Oh, what are they? Look. Where's it coming from? She started something. Oh.
What's happening?
Senua, imagine a sword that can slay gods. Its name is Gramr. It was forged by the god of all Northmen, Odin, and gifted to Sigmund, a great warrior.
I need this sword. It's important. Can you help me?
The sword appears whole, but it is an illusion. It shattered into shards long ago. It is said a great warrior can reforge Gramr by answering the trials of Odin, one for each shard. The roots of the Tree of Death will take you to new lands where you will face the trials.
Go to the shard. Go to the shard. What's the shard? Find it.
It's the metal runestone.
I see.
There it is. Focus.
Okay, so we go to the shards, we get the sword, we rescue our husband. Alright. I think that's as good a place as any to stop the game. Whew, that's a high stakes drama here. Well, the title doesn't lie. Hellblade. ScotsMaiar signing out for now.